If you're anything like me, when I was pregnant, I was researching any and everything regarding pregnancy. If that is you, then this video may be for you. My name is Kristen Norris and welcome to my channel. I am a new mama to a almost 10-week-old baby girl, and today's video is going to be about newborn essentials. I thought I'd break this up into a series just because I feel like it's easy to find this information when it's broke out into a couple of videos versus one really long video and you're kind of just searching through the whole thing. If you're anything like me, when I was pregnant, I was researching any and everything regarding pregnancy. When I was in my first trimester all the way to my third trimester, I was researching everything about symptoms. Anything that you can think of, I was researching. And one of those things that I was researching was baby products, things to put on my registry, things to get, what not to get. I also asked around some mom friends, some family members that are moms, and just really wanted to take as much advice as I possibly could. This first series would be about sleep. So with that being said, I wanted to discuss all things sleep. Now, I do want to say that I am a new mom, so I've only done this for almost 10 weeks. So you can listen to my advice, take what you want, just absorb it, kind of like what I did from all the other videos I watched, but every baby is different. Every mom is different. So what works for me may not work for you and vice versa. So please just take this information and just absorb it and just take what you can from it, and hopefully it helps give you some insight. With sleep, what we currently do right now is our baby sleeps in the same room as us. We did not do a bassinet. We actually have a pack and play. Now, with the pack and play that we have, the system is really nice because it has the actual base piece to where it grows with the baby, so we'll be able to use this for a couple of years. And it also has like a built-in bassinet with it that you can remove. So you can take that and actually move it from room to room, outside, indoor. We've actually taken it outside and laid her in that. It also has a changing pad station on the other side. So it has the bassinet, the changing pad, and then on the side of it that attaches is a 3-section little, I guess you call it like a little caddy, so we keep like an extra change of the pack and play sheet, diapers, and then we have like an extra outfit, gloves, mittens, whatever you may need, we stick it there. Setup, you should either have a crib, you should have a bassinet, or a pack and play for your baby to sleep in. That is completely up to you. Right now we are using the pack and play. That has been amazing, but she does not like the bassinet that is the attachment on it. So we've removed that and she just sleeps on the section that we can pull completely up higher that's full. I'll attach it below so you can kind of understand what I'm saying, because that probably makes no sense, but that's what we use. Now during the day, she does take naps in her crib and she really likes that. So the crib, we have our monitor attached to that so I can watch her and do some things around the house. And we actually use the Newton mattress with the crib. That is something that I really recommend. They are breathable, and the mattress that we have has a waterproof mattress cover on it, which is amazing. When babies spit up all the time, if they have an accident, you can take that off and wash it. Something you should look into. They are a little more expensive, but I really believe it's an investment. With the pack and play, that's great because we can travel with it. We are actually going to the beach very soon, so we'll just be able to just take that, pack it up, and go on, and she can sleep in that, take naps in it, you know, just play in it, whatever. Me looking down, I wrote a list of things because I wanted to make sure that I mentioned the top things that we definitely use. I may have forgotten some things on here, and I'm sorry, but hopefully this gives you the gist of everything. So the next thing that I would say would be PJs. PJs. You are going to need a lot of these. Your baby will spit up, will pee, and poop all over these things. So you're gonna need them handy. But specifically, I would say the PJs that have a 2-way zipper. So this is a 2-way zipper, and what that means is it has a zipper up here, so I just zipped it up at the top. Now at night, when they're sleep in, wake up, you need to change them, there's a zipper at the bottom. So you don't have to completely undress your baby, and it eliminates them from being too cold, waking them up really, really hard. I cannot recommend the two-way zippers more than anything. Also, with your PJs, you want to look for the ones that have the footies and also the little built-in mitts here. You can undo it or put it back on there. We do have some PJs that doesn't have this, and we have had to put socks on her at night because her feet get cold, and your baby may not mind that. So again, you can take that as you want to, but two-way zippers, you need it. There's no question, no ifs, ands, or buts, you need that. I'm sorry. This thing would be a diaper caddy. And again, I will have everything linked below so you can see this. The diaper caddy that we use, it has an attachable part in the center of it so you can move it around and make it the sections different sizes. We carry this thing around the house all the time. I put my pumping necessities in it, extra diapers, wipes, clothing, anything. That thing can go everywhere. It's amazing. So you can move it from room to room. I actually even have a setup in my car for emergencies that I don't have to pull everything out of the diaper bag. I can just get it right there, get a diaper, new outfit, change her right then and there. Next would be the Hatch sound machine. So it is a little expensive, but it is great. And I feel like I sleep good with it too, because I am somebody that also likes sound machines. So with this feature, it has an app, and it's the best thing ever, because at night when I'm doing her last feeding, again, she sleeps in our room, so I do the last feeding in our bed, and I can just pick up my phone. Either myself or my husband will go ahead and just cut it on from our phone. We have different settings on it for sleep. You can do different sounds, lights. We prefer the white noise and the red, and that's just what she's like so far, and that's what's really worked for us. Sound machines, we also have a portable one, and we actually keep that one in her room so we don't have to move the Hatch around, which you can. You definitely can move it around, but right now we just have the little portable one in her room, and we use that during the day with her naps. You can take that on a stroller, you can take it in the car, vacation, wherever you are. Next, let's talk about swaddles. Now, again, every baby is different. So your baby may not like to be swaddled, or they may like their hands out. My baby, she pretty much likes her hands down at night. It's pretty much guaranteed that's how she'll sleep. We use the Halo swaddle. We actually were given this by our hospital, so I'll try and find one that is as close to that as possible. She loves that. It has a zipper, and then it has Velcro on both sides, and it's a very quiet Velcro, so it's not gonna startle her or make her reflex just kind of, jump up. But she really likes that one. For a long time, we used that all day and night, but I feel like it kind of confused her with her daytime naps. So for daytime, I will put another one in the description because it's dirty. But she also likes the other one that I'm talking about. It's a Dream to Swaddle. So the baby's arms are actually like this in it. Sometimes she wants her hands up, and this is good because they can stay up. Now, if your baby does not want their arms up, this is another version. This one is a little louder with the Velcro, so you have to be mindful of that, but this is what they look like. The one that I have came in a pack of 3, so we have a pink, this color, and a gray. But this is what it looks like. And so this little bottom part here, this is really hard to show you guys. I'm gonna put it upside down. So this bottom part here, their body goes into that, and then you would fold it over like this. You would tuck them in, put one arm down, fold them over, use this Velcro to stick this side here, and then I would go ahead and tuck the other arm right here, and then you have 2 little Velcros here that you would just wrap around. So it should look somewhat like this, obviously a little better with the baby in it, but we use this a lot during the day for daytime naps. It is thinner, so you don't need something as thick, depending on what you keep your house on and what your baby's dressed in. But again, all depends on your baby. But so far, she loves the Halo, the Swaddle Me, and Dream 2 Swaddle is what it's called. I recommend when it comes to sleeping, kind of be consistent with it. And I don't mean, you know, setting your baby down at the same time every single night, because they're newborns. You're gonna kind of go on their schedule. We still go on her schedule. She does roughly go to bed anywhere from 9 to 10, but most of the time you're just gonna kind of follow their cues when they're sleepy and put them down. So what I mean by just kind of being consistent, have your stuff ready for bed. So if you use a swaddle, go ahead and have your swaddle lay down in your crib, bassinet, or pack and play, so that when your baby is fed, they are changed and they are tired, you can just wrap them up and lay them down for something to put your baby in. It just saves you a lot of time and your baby can get down quicker. Briefly about the changing pad that's on the pack and play. But I do recommend, if you don't have a setup like that, or your baby doesn't sleep in the same room as you, or if they do, have a designated changing area station, just because sometimes if you don't want to change your baby on the bed, then you have a little area that has your diapers and wipes. You don't have to move around. You can just pick your baby up and place them down and just change them there. What we use for sleep, we don't use this at night because she is in the same room as us, but eventually when we transfer her to her room, we will. That would be a baby monitor. We use the Infant Optics. She does use that throughout the day, nap times, or she's just in there playing. I can watch her from it. I love it. It's not through Wi-Fi, but I kind of prefer that anyways. This is the little monitor, and it is so clear. I'll just show you. So that's the other Swaddle Me. This is what her crib looks like right now. She's not in her crib, she's right beside me. But you can see how clear this is. So I really like that. The definition on this is really nice. It holds the battery great. It even shows your temperature in the room, the time, and I like on here, so when the baby, if she's like really fussy, it'll get like green, and then it'll go to like yellow, and then red, like if they're really mad. So there's a lot of cool features on this, and you can talk to your baby through it. I just really like this. I could not recommend them more. I really do like them. I think it's a great camera. Again, we also have it on the crib, so there is an attachment that you can buy for it that has a little camera part that's attached to the crib, and that's what we use. So you can actually pick that up and move it anywhere around in the house, and we've actually done that too. So it just makes it really portable, and it's nice to have. You are gonna need sheets, so make sure you have a sheet for your pack and play, your crib, bassinet, whatever you use, make sure you have sheets. Just gonna say that. And then the last thing that I would recommend for sleep, again, I could be missing some things, and if I am, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get the most of information that I can to you, at least that I can think of right now. So I would recommend a passy. She sometimes will use a passy at night. She mainly uses it for naps during the day, but our baby, it took her probably about 5 weeks or so before she even took a passy. But it's really soothing to her instead of, you know, them being on you 24/7. You know, they are already on you a lot if you're breastfeeding like I am. So a passy is also a good way to supplement when they're not breastfeeding. Now, the best passy that we have found, and we've tried a lot of brands, is the Ma'am one, and it's the only one she will actually take. So if your baby's having a hard time taking a passy, if you want them to use one, I would really recommend that. Hopefully that helps with some information for you guys on sleep for your baby, just some newborn stuff that you need. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comment section below. I would love to talk with you guys. And tell me what you want to see next for the next series. Do you want it to be about eating, playtime, breastfeeding? Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comment section below on what series you would like to see next. I hope you guys follow along on this journey with me as a new mom, just adjusting to being a new mom and everyday life. If you guys are into that, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, bye.